Do you have any plans for tomorrow? Maybe you will eat a delicious breakfast, or you will go to the movies to have a good time with a friend. When you come home, you will watch TV, or maybe you will browse social media. At the end of a long day, you will sleep in your bed. You might not do any of these specific things, but you will do something in the future. When we refer to things that will happen in the future, we often use something known as simple future tense. Let's begin. Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Isaac, and today we're going to talk about simple future tense. But first, let's define what is a tense. Tense is a verb-based method used to refer to actions or states of being. In English, verbs can be used in a variety of verb tenses. The tense of a verb, generally speaking, tells us at what period in time an action or state is happening. As we can see here in the presentation, Introduction of Tenses, it says, tenses are words that are used to refer time. Tenses are shown by the form of the verbs used. And the basic form of tenses are present tense, past tense, and future tense. And the particular verb tense that we will look at today is called simple future tense. Simple future tense is used to refer to events that will happen in the future. Okay, so let's continue with one question. When do we use simple future tense? In general, we use the simple future tense for several different reasons. And here are some of the common reasons this tense is used. So let's review it in this presentation. We have three examples. The first one, the blue one, to predict future events. For example, it will be sunny tomorrow. So we often use the simple future tense to make predictions or guesses about the future. And these can be confident predictions or more uncertain ones. Like in our example, it will be sunny tomorrow. We are not really sure, but we're doing a prediction. Or another example is I think our team will win the baseball game. We are not really sure if our team is going to win the game, but we're making a prediction. I think our team will win the baseball game. Now, the second example, we use simple future tense to express promises, to promise something. So, like in our example, I promise I will study hard. Another example could be, I will text you when I arrived. Or I will send you the money tomorrow and promise that person that I'm going to send money to him or to her. So I will send you the money tomorrow. And the last and most common use of the simple future tense is to make a quick decision. For example, here we have that Adam says, it is cold in here. And Sam, it's making a quick decision and he says, I will close the window. So we can use the simple future tense when talking about things that are not planned at the moment of speaking. So in our example, it is cold in here. So a quick decision could be, I will close the window. Okay, so let's move to the next slide and we have another question. How do we use simple future form? Okay, to use the simple future form or to use the simple future tense, all that we need to do is to add the word will before the simple form of the verb. Okay, so remember, we just have to add the modal verb will or the auxiliary will, and it is always followed by a base form of the verb. For example, Miss Lourdes will teach English. Okay, I have Miss Lourdes, I add my auxiliary will, and it is followed by a verb in the simple base form, which is teach. So my final sentence is Miss Lourdes will teach English. The simple future tense has another form with going to, and but we're not going to review it. Okay, maybe in another video because of the time. So let's move on. We are just going to focus on will, in the use of will. With will, we can create affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. So we're going to check them. First, we're going to create affirmative sentences. It's really simple. We just have to follow the structure, subject plus the auxiliary will plus our verb in the base form plus a complement. So I have my subject, I, the auxiliary will, my simple verb, run, and my complement to the bank. So my final sentence says, I will run to the bank. Maybe we have to do something important. So I will run to the bank tomorrow. Now let's practice. We need to move out from Earth's planet. We have to list 3 things that you will bring with you to the new planet. For example, I will bring my camera. Pause the video because I'm going to continue because of the time, but pause the video, write your 3 sentences, and then continue with the video. Okay, so let's move on. Let's review the negative form. We have to follow the structure, subject, auxiliary will, but we have to add not in this case, will not, followed by the verb, followed by the complement. So I have my subject, she, the auxiliary followed by a negative, will not, verb, stop, and complement the music. So my final sentence says, she will not stop the music. She will not stop the music. Okay, and let's practice. Be creative and write a sentence for each image using the simple future tense in the negative form. Like for example, I can write a sentence with the little kid with the vegetables. He will not eat his vegetables. He will not eat his vegetables. Be creative, pause the video, and just write 2 sentences. And finally, the interrogative way. We have to follow the structure, will plus subject plus verb plus complement, and do not forget the question mark. In this occasion, in the interrogative way, our auxiliary will goes first, in the first position. So I have first will, followed by a subject you, followed by my verb eat, followed by my complement pizza tonight. So my final sentence says, will you eat pizza tonight? Will you eat pizza tonight? We're asking someone in the future. Okay, so let's practice. Just order the words to create an interrogative sentence. Just there are 2 sentences here in the slide. Just you have to order them. Okay, pause the video because in the next slide we are going to see the answers, and you don't want to cheat, right? You just want to do it we want to practice. So pause the video right now, write your 2 sentences. Okay, so let's review the answers. Here we are. Will you go to the school tomorrow? Will she cook pasta tomorrow? Those are our answers. So I know that you did a really good job. I know you were paying attention and you did it great. So thank you so much for your attention. Remember, we use a simple future tense in our daily conversations to predict future events, to make promises, to make quick decisions. Just practice every day. Practice simple future tense, and we are going to learn a lot every day. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a really nice day. Bye bye.